As they tour the gallery, Jan David Winnitz, president and founder of Claremont Rug Company, talks about an antique Persian village rug style known for its elemental and original approach to carpet design, with Alex Serlip, author and art historian. For those who collect or who are considering antique Oriental rugs for their home, Persian bakshayish carpets have a particular allure. The best examples are considered by connoisseurs to be among the most desirable for display and for use as central design features in large open spaces. At Claremont, the gallery maintains a broad selection from levels 2 and 3 of the Winnitz proprietary rug pyramid.
One of the central groups of rugs, both because of their rarity and their incredible artistry, is the antique bakshayish rugs, which were woven in the mountains of northwest Persia in the 19th century. The better pieces and the earlier pieces, particularly those which are woven 1880 and before, back into the middle or even early 19th century, are true works of art. So Alex, this is our upstairs gallery, and on the floor here we have one of our high collectible bakshayish rugs. This is from the third quarter of the 19th century, another very recent acquisition. It's a superb piece, and it is a blossoming tree of life that is filling up the whole field, and then this border of just primitive shield designs, which is fascinating. The counterbalance between the relatively dense tree design and the very spacious shield design.
This particular blue, of all the blues that we've seen, strikes me as being particularly vibrant.
Yeah. Well, that's a very astute observation. In fact, the blue in these bakshayish rugs are simply known in our field as bakshayish blue, which connotes a very particularly radiant blue, which is like iridescent, as if there's a light source that's shining through the back of the rug and illuminating the blue tones. Well, this, Alex, is an example of a bakshayish at the very highest level. This is a piece in my own private collection, and this is a museum-level bakshayish, woven at the very beginning of the 19th century. Some of the very early pieces like this are quite totemic in their pattern language, but this is at a level which would very, very seldom ever come up for sale, unfortunately, in today's world. And much, much more spacious and elemental in their design, where here we have an extremely simple medallion, and then dragons, and the phoenix head, which in the Eastern world is analogous to yang and yin, or the two forces which come together to create the universe, and which is very central in the whole philosophy of the Eastern world. This is one example of a very good bakshayish. The reasons that bakshayish are so profoundly attractive to mature clients. Mature just means someone who's seen enough rugs that they can actually look into the rugs and see much more in a glance, is they excel both in design and in color. This is a bakshayish camel hair with a very unusual color palette. The browns, both the golden brown, the blonde in the center, and then the darker brown along the edge are undyed camel hair. The use of camel hair in that area was one of the few areas where camel hair was used. And the combination of the blonde and the light blue that they would sometimes use in the best pieces is just brilliant. And the wool was so lanolin rich. The wool quality is amazing. It's extremely luminous. And as a result, the color is heightened. It has much, much more depth, which I think you can see even on camera in the blues here.
For many, the fascination with antique Oriental rugs from the second golden age of Persian weaving is deeply ingrained in understanding and appreciating the symbolism that is central to the philosophy of the villages and people of the Middle and Near East. The allure of antique Persian bakshayish carpets, with their quixotic, unpredictable designs and masterful dye techniques, offer the homeowner an extraordinary opportunity for creating memorable and personally expressive environments. For the art connoisseur, Bakshish artistry amplifies other collections in their surroundings, as well as enhancing the residence's architecture, whether contemporary or traditional.